I'm sure you've heard the old saying that old habits die hard. The good news is that we all have these old habits and we all suffer from the consequences of these old habits daily. Believe it or not, in the tech world, the biggest inhibitor to success is not tech based at all. It's old habits and paradigms. I heard a story earlier this week about a military officer. I won't say which branch of the military, but he was delivered this shiny new multi-million dollar system, refused to use it, and used sticky notes. Yes, sticky notes instead, because he felt like the new system was too high tech for him. As ridiculous as that sounds, old habits die hard. The reality is, old habits are holding you and your organization back from success. They just are. So, here are 5 things you can do today to get out of your own way as well as the organization's way and start to overcome some of these old habits. First, grow in embracing change yourself. This allows you to be the model for change and the new habits for the rest of the organization. Because we all struggle, like I talked about, with old habits. So you becoming the model first is paramount. 2, communicate openly, honestly, and frequently about the change, about the benefits of the new technology, even about the challenges. It's really difficult to remain the same when handed the mirror. It's even more difficult to remain the same when you turn that mirror on yourself. I'm just saying. Third, be empathetic. Most people, believe it or not, are terrified of change. So they'll cling, maybe even violently, to the old because it just feels better. So, understanding this and leading in such a way where people feel understood is very, very impactful. Sometimes the most violent resistors in the beginning can turn into your most staunch advocates over time. So, be empathetic. Fourth, provide incentives for change. It can be as simple as a kind word, or a gift card, or a cash award for the first person to successfully use this new process or tool. Maybe it's lunch for the whole team after successfully completing a process. I'm not very creative, so there could be plenty of other options here for incentives, but I'm sure you can get the point about incentivizing, embracing new habits and new paradigms. Lastly, number 5, create a culture of change. Create a culture where it's understood that this is what we do and how we do it here with the new habits and the new paradigms. Of course, it starts with you and number 1 and embracing change yourself, and then systematically reinforcing the communication, the empathy, the incentives until it becomes a habit. It takes about 21 days to form new habits. So you have 21 more days of getting out of your own way, of getting out of the organization's way, forming these new habits so that you can maximize success.